Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're an existing sub, thank you so much for the love, the likes, the comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart from the bottom of my heart for all your trust. And I want to thank you also very, very much. Just a little bit about myself. I channel energy in a journal. I strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy in the journal. I flip 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. And I do a number of messages. What's in the masculine's heart space, what's in the feminine's heart space, and if they could give a message to each other at this moment, what would it be? And the overall energy of this beautiful, dynamic, magical miracle of a connection. So I'm going to get started. I'm just going to go over a few things in my journal. I leave a lot out. So I have a few messages, and then so this has been coming out a lot, and it's courage. And someone or some being is having the courage to speak their soul truth, and that soul truth is unconditional love. So I feel like there's ascended masters guiding this, divinely guiding this connection, and whomever is the runner is coming forward with their soul truth, and I love it so much. Some of you, and this is the most beautiful message I can give, and again, I'm merely just a messenger on this journey. You've increased your faith, so that's so beautiful. One thing that I always mention in my messages is this is meant to bring you closer to your faith, not further from it. And sometimes you get caught in this vortex or this rabbit hole, and you just question everything, including your faith. So many of you have migrated back to the faith in your heart, and I love it also very much. And forgiveness, I feel like someone needs to forgive your harboring some bitterness, and that forgiveness is freeing. So once you forgive others, you can forgive oneself as well. And maybe someone, I don't know who this message is for, you're just beating yourself up. So forgive yourself. You're beautiful. And this journey is about self-love. I have self-love. This is a reminder about self-love. The more you love yourself, the more you radiate loving energy, and you become a love magnet. Stand in your power, and everything is moving in the right direction. The numbers I see are 333, 222. So much more, but those are the messages. So I'm going to get started, and as I said, 4 cards. I let them fall the way they are meant to fall, and what is in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. So everything is as of the moment. So let's ask for 4 cards, please, and just let them fall. So this is as of the moment, and this is masculine heart space. Okay, so this 1 card, please. You can see these cards, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I love this also much. So, and this is so true right now. So, free will and this karmic partner, and I still feel like there's a lot of manipulation with this karmic partner cycle, whatever it may be. It could be job, co-workers, friends, family, a karmic partner. But they're really trying to get to this masculine and trying to manipulate their free will, and they're being sneaky and coy, and they're just trying to get into their heart space, but it's not working because the masculine has learned a lesson and they moved on. Some of them are learning valuable lessons, and it's beautiful, and some of them have they're still learning a lesson as of the moment, and it has to do with all of this and getting rid of the toxicity. But this person keeps coming in like like a parasite, and just won't leave the masculine alone. But they're learning their lessons. Many times they've gone back to it, and that's because of complacency. But they're not. They're done. They're finished, and they're moving on. And they often think of you, feminine energy, divine feminine, and they've been having dreams about a past life connection, and they know that you are a past life connection. and it's all very beautiful, and I love it so much. And I know that when I was in physical separation with my twin, I used to have very strange, obscure dreams about seeing someone that I loved intensely, but it didn't physically look like my twin. So this is at the soul level. And when we came back into physical harmony of each other, I remember him saying that to me. And it's very obscure, the things that we spoke about when we first started back on our journey together in physical harmony. He would always say these things. And I'm like, how do you even know this stuff? Like, they know, the masculine energy and the feminine energy just know. So that's beautiful. So you may feel this sense of irritation and like just sadness. And that irritation and that sadness is because this karmic is relentless. And the masculine is healing, and they're learning, and they're getting that soul courage to move forward. And every time this karmic is just feeling extremely threatened, but they're done. Like, they're absolutely done. If it's 4, I'll take it. It's 3, so I'm gonna ask for 4 cards, please. So if the masculine could say anything to the feminine, what would it be? And this is where this courage comes in. I love this. I can't believe that. It's too much. Like, okay. I have tried to text you so many times. I cannot find the courage to hit send. It's absolutely, they've articulated very long texts, and they just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But their soul truth and the courage is coming. Their soul courage is coming, and they are going to be hitting that send button, and it's beautiful. Speaking to you through music, absolutely speaking to you through music today. So, you know, pay attention to the lyrics of the songs. When I was in physical separation, the weirdest songs used to come on it, and I just used to like listen to the lyrics, and it was almost like your twin is speaking directly to you through music. So today is an important day. You could be listening to a song, and just the lyrics speak to your heart. And that is a sign that your masculine is thinking of you and loving you. And it's beautiful. I wish you were here next to me. I miss you. They're in a vulnerable state right now. Their heart is vulnerable because of all of these harsh lessons that they're learning, and they're feeling a little bit helpless and distraught. But they know that this love is pure, raw, and vulnerable. It absolutely is. Like, now that they've gotten away from this karmic chaos, they're really looking at their life and who they want in it, and that's you. And they're getting that courage, and I love it so much. So now I am going to put the cards back, and I am going to do feminine energy. So what's in the feminine energy's heart space as of the moment? Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, each week for the next little while, I'm going to give away a free message to 2 beautiful viewers. And so I will likely announce it on Friday or Saturday. All you have to do, if you're new, hit the subscribe key, like, and comment. If you're an existing sub, just comment, and then I will give one of these, what I'm doing right now, 1 4-card video for you. Can't guarantee, it'll be this year. It'll definitely be in the new year. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards. And again, good luck, everyone. Okay, so what's in the feminine's heart space? 3 cards, please. I don't know. I'm going to ask for one card, please. Thank you. So this is very... I cannot believe this. Okay. So these obviously go together, and I feel like these two are going together, and I'm going to go over this. So feminine energy, and again, what resonates, resonates. What doesn't. Kindly just pack away what doesn't resonate. You're at a crossroads right now, and it has to do with these cycles. So is there a cycle that is perpetuating, that you just keep repeating and you're not learning your lesson? This crossroad, I feel like some of you feminine energies are on the verge of making a very big decision. A big decision to walk away, maybe from some karmic toxicity, and you're at a crossroads right now. And because this crossroads involves something financial, some form of something financial, and or there's children involved. But you really want to end this toxic cycle, but you're at a crossroads right now. Follow your gut, your intuition, your inner guide. Trust you. Sometimes we get caught in the vortex of complacency. And what does a vortex of complacency mean? Comfort. Everything is comfortable. But sometimes things has to be uncomfortable to be tolerable, if that makes any sense. So sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith and just trust that divine God, creator, source, universe, however you resonate, will make sure all will be okay. I just feel like some of you are in a very vulnerable state right now, and you're at a crossroads. But you're getting telepathic and messages from your masculine. No, you're not going crazy. That could be the crossroads as well. It's crazy how you hear certain things and how this energy is so fierce and so strong. And you can tap into the energy of someone else, and even so beautifully into the thought and the energy. And the masculine is in a very loving and forgiving energy right now. They're struggling because they're vulnerable, because of these wounds that they're trying to heal from this karmic. And the 5D connection, I feel like you're dreaming, lucid dreaming. So lucid dreaming is you're kind of awake and sleeping, and you're coming to each other in this lucid dream. So it's almost like lucid dreaming is very rare, but with twins I find it happens more often because of this telepathic gift that you both share. So you may be having these dreams, as I just alluded to earlier, where you have this deep sense of familiarity with this soul in a dream, and you are coming together in each other's dreams. That's what it is. It's a fifth dimension. It's out of this world. Okay, so if the feminine could say anything to the masculine energy, what would it be? All right. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards. Oop, that one fell. I'll pick it up in a second. So I'm going to ask for 3 cards. I cannot believe this. I'm sorry. Like, I swear I do it for my own entertainment. Actually, I don't. I do it for my own entertainment, but I also do it because I want to give you the messages of truth, help you, guide you on the right path, primarily to yourself and self-love. Self-love is a very powerful thing, because once you have that, nothing can take it away from you. Okay, so this is what fell on the floor. So it says, when I was in your physical presence, I was my true authentic self. I feel like feminine energy, you are getting to your soul truth, your true authentic you, and you're getting into that beautiful place of self-love. And it's great, and you're just feeling harmony and bliss and happiness, and it's awesome. And this is for some of you that are at a crossroads right now. I'm going through a fourth spiritual awakening. I'm confused. Be patient with me. I feel like, and I don't know who this message is for, you're on the verge of a very, very big decision. And, you just have to trust you and your guides and know that everything will be okay. So And the fourth spiritual awakening is tough. It is extremely tough. It's a lifelong journey. It's a gift, because when you awaken, you're more aware. And when you're more aware, you tap into your heart, and all of these energy, all these specific energies in your body, they open up. And when that heart chakra opens up, it stimulates such beautiful functions of the brain that you never had. So it's scary though, because you can feel flu-like, lethargic. Like there's all sorts of things that go with a spiritual awakening as your energies, chakras clear. And I hear and feel you telepathically, resonates with that 5D, the telepathic card. You're very, very aligned with your masculine energy right now. And you can hear. And you may hear some uncomfortable conversations. I know I did when I was in physical separation. That was crazy. And it's, you are my rock, my foundation. So absolutely, your masculine is your rock, your foundation. And when you build a house, you need a foundation first. And that foundation is what is making you make the movement forward. You always go back to your masculine and the strength and the courage, and they're your foundation of who you're truly becoming. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. So that is that. So what is the overall energy? I'm going to put these cards back in and do this. What is the overall energy of this beautiful, sometimes perplexing connection? I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. So this is the overall energy. As of the moment, we're in the moment. Ask for 4 cards. That's 2, so I can't. Ask for 3 cards, please. Thank you. I love this. And, I'm going to ask for 2 cards. Oops, upside down. I'll fix it in a second. 1 card, thank you so much. How beautiful is this? Okay, I love this. This is just a beautiful overall message. And I feel like this bliss and harmony and peace and balance and this inner child is healing. And it's predominantly masculine. They've had a traumatic childhood, and this inner child always wants to resurrect and behave poorly. And what do children do? They behave poorly sometimes. And sometimes they behave very well. But that inner wounded warrior sometimes lashes out. And there's still healing work that needs to be done with that inner child. But they are recognizing it, they are acknowledging it, and they are moving forward. This is absolutely a sacred union. It's a miracle, and it's true love. So you're both, I don't want to say harboring, but you're both transferring energy, transference, beautiful, loving energy right now. And I feel like you both need it. And you're supporting each other in the 5D. And you're loving each other, because I feel like some of you are extremely vulnerable right now. Some of you are just, as I said, at a crossroads. There's some manipulation. There's always manipulation for some reason with this connection, because it's such deep sense of love. It's a miracle. It's a sacred union. It's true love. And sometimes, unfortunately, beings and souls on earth, they have envy, and they truly, sometimes they're like a wolf in sheepskin. They seem like they're supportive on the outside, but on the inside, they're not. So be careful of who you let into your energy field. But beautiful. It is all, and I feel like a miracle is coming. I've been feeling like this card keeps coming out. And as I say this, hawk is flying by. Oh no, sorry, it's a crow. And I love crows because they represent spiritual wisdom. I feel like a miracle is on the horizon. This is a miracle, believe it or not, this sacred union that you've come into each other in this lifetime, which is probably stemming many past lives. And I feel like there's a sacred reunion, and that's the miracle of this true love and all of this healing work that's being done. So I love it all so very much. This is a beautiful message, beautiful overall energy. And I'm just going to give you one last, just different type of overall energy. I love these, and again, merely just pictures. They all resonate with my journal, but that healing, that inner child healing card keeps coming out. So maybe some of you, and again, I don't know who this resonates with, are not acknowledging that trauma and the healing. I don't know. The messages, the cards come out for a reason. Either you come at the right time and you're meant to hear it, or it's just not being heard. It's too, I can't take it. So I'm going to ask for 3 cards. When I usually ask nicely, I get the thank you. I'm going to ask for 2 cards, please. 2 cards, please. Oh, I love this. Okay. And that's that. Okay. So we have a beautiful, beautiful energy as always. Number 7, community. I resonate this card with community, and you see like there's 3 here, and there's this community or this soul tribe or your soul group, however you resonate. There's a little bit of interference, like there's this third party in there that it's disrupting the flow of the community, but you're in this loving energy. You love so deep to the core. It's a soul bond that cannot be severed, and it's just a reminder to love unconditionally, and loving unconditionally is loving freely without ask nor condition. The garden and the gate. There's a child here, and it's the number 30, and I resonate with this crossroads card. Going through, being at a crossroads right now, and making this decision, I don't know, and opening up that gate and going to the garden of beauty. You're someone, I don't know who this message is, you're preventing yourself from your self-love and your growth and your health and the healing that you rightfully deserve. Are you in a toxic relationship yourself that is just eating away at your soul? So maybe just it's a time for reflection, and don't always think about the complacency, because when you get through that gate or that crossroads, it's a beautiful, beautiful garden, and you flourish and blossom into the flower you are meant to be. I love this card so much. Cornucopia, it's number 11. It's all the fruits and butterflies and light. And it is the sacred union card, the twin flame, the soulmate, however you resonate, fated connection. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. It's the light shining through what sometimes is a very dark journey, when you go through the darkness, and then the light, and then the darkness, and then the light. But then eventually you get to the light of oneself. And all the fruits of your labor, and all of the fruits of this, like sometimes there's suffering when you go through, when you heal, you resurrect some trauma, and there is that suffering when you go through this dark night of the soul, and it can be very dark. You get the fruits of your labor, and that is a love for yourself that you've never had before, and you radiate light, and you just become this love magnet. Everyone wants to be by you, and they want to understand your secrets, how you can be so radiating with light and energy and loving energy. And that's because the both of you gave this gift to one another, and that's unconditional love, forgiveness, and just pure beauty. And the Magician and the Mirror. This to me represents two things: mirror soul and magic. This is a magical connection, and there's some magic. There's so many unexplained things that happen on this journey, and you just open yourself and you become more aware of truly there are no coincidences in life, and all of these beautiful signs and synchronicities are magic, and you are a mirror soul of each other, and there's magic in that, and it's beautiful. And this is just sorry. That's all, folks. This is just confirms this. So this confirms that. So mirror soul, sacred union, twin soul, however, this just, resonates with this, and that is that. So beautiful message as always. And I'm going to give you 2 cards to take today, or this evening, or this morning, wherever you may be on this beautiful earth that we live in. So if you feel like someone needs to forgive, I don't know if it's to forgive someone from your past, forgive a parent, I don't know. I feel like there's some forgiveness that needs to be here. And yeah, so I'm going to ask for 2 cards. And that's 1. And here is the message. Your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself just as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. Accept this and you will be amazed by the changes it brings to your life. I can't believe this is coming out. This is exactly what I've been saying through the course of this message. Self-love. Love, love, love yourself. Because when you do it and realize that you are perfect just the way you are, your life will transform, trust me. Sometimes we get caught in this dark rabbit hole of what is our twin doing? Why aren't they here? Blah, 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 blah. And we take away from the beauty of how perfect and beautiful we truly are. And when you get to that beauty within, that's when the magic begins. So I love it. And do not fear the current changes. All is happening in accordance with your divine plan. The current events are paving the way to a brighter future. Love illuminates all darkness. Remain positive and light. And that's exactly it. Love does illuminate darkness. And always love with your heart. Even though there's some people that want to come in and interfere, love is a far greater energy than, I guess, dark energy. And love overpowers all. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls. Again, if any of this resonates, kindly hit the like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to, comment, like, and subscribe if you want to be entered in for a free 4-card message. So have a beautiful day, folks.